Hello friend. So in this last video of this module, I need to tell you one very basic but very strong thing that we should apply. In some of the industry, in some of the cases, we gather so many information in our tables which is not required to be shown to my end user. Let's suppose in my sales data, I don't want to I don't want to expose my customer names maybe at the front to my end users, right? Maybe the customer mobile number, I don't want to showcase that mobile number into my dashboard, right? So that needs to be hidden, because till here, till this relationship model, this data model, this part is not visible to my this part is not visible to my end user. What my end user can see is only this report part. And if I'll pass all my columns to this report part, so they will see all the information. But I have a filter. I have something to untake or take, that now these columns should be visible to my end user, but these columns should not be visible, right? So there is one feature. And anyways, in this practice exercise also, we have made so many columns that are actually duplicate things, right? So if I'll count them in the medal column, if I'll count the gold, and if I'll make the sum of this gold medal count by m, and if I make the sum of gold here, or if I make the sum of total medal with the filter of gold, it will give me the same result, right? So we don't want to take so many columns of the similar kind in our report view. It might create the confusion, and it will also in certain industry where the we have some confidential information also, like in some cases we gather the pan number of the customer also, right? And the pan number is the sensitive information that should not be exposed to the to the mass. In that cases, we need to hide those columns from the report view. How to do that? Instead of this table, in this table athletes fact, we have created the column called bronze. I don't want this column to be passed to the report view, because in my case it is a duplicacy. But if it is a, let's suppose if it is sensitive information also, I can click on this more option, and I can see there is a option called hide in report view, right? Let's suppose, let's see if it is currently available. Yes, currently this bronze is available here. If I'll go my data, if I'll click on the more option, if I'll click it, don't delete from the model, just hide in report view. Working, yeah. Now when you will go to the report, bronze column is not available. Although it is available in your data, although it is available in your data model in the tables, but it will not be visible to my end user. And the symbol for this is this cross over the I. Rest everything, country ID does have the I, game ID does have the I, gold does the I, but this bronze have the crossed I. I can simply, in the gold also, in this I can click, and it will be hide. Gold medal count also I don't want. That was also for the practice. I'll remove that also. Silver also I don't want. Player also I don't want. These are the columns which we have made for the practice. We don't want to create a confusion. That's why I'm removing. I'm hiding all the columns. I want the vendor also. I don't want the readily available columns to be used in the report, just because I want to explain more features to you guys. Rest. Anyways, this winner column will be a very useful thing when we will do the visualization. But don't want to use this. Instead of this, I will use something else. Fine. This table is fine. So now instead of all these columns in my report view, I have only the four columns, which was the original one which we have. Not in all the projects you need to hide everything, but in this case I'm hiding. I hope you guys understand why I am hiding all these columns. Now the next is player dimension. Age group is something that I want to keep. Region dimension combo region is not required. Gold is also not required. Total medal is also not required. Here I can do one more thing, that I don't want this NOCB to be shown like this only, right? So I can go to more option and I can click on the rename, and I can rename to this column as name of country. Country. And press enter. So now it is the name of the country. Let's see in my report view. Report view also it is a name of country. Or I can put just simply the country, not the name of country. It will not look good in my visualization. So I'll put country. I want to make the same convention, so I will put the region in a capital, first letter capital, enter. So I'm now in this table. I have country, I have region. In fact, this country ID is also not required. I can delete this also. In player name, age, name. Let's remove this sex and put it as gender. Is a better name. In game name, city, event, season, sport, everything is fine. Year, yeah. In at least fact also, medal, everything is fine. So now, in my report view, all the tables are clean and the column names are proper. And now we are ready to do the real magic of Power BI, that is the visualization. My table are now clean, my data model is ready, all the relationships are built. We learned how to do the DAX also, and now is the real thing. In the next module, we will start with the visualization thing. I hope you guys will learn that part, because that will be the full of colors. Till now, we have just learned the numbers and the black and white things. In the next module, we will play with the more colors in life. Okay, so see you in the next module. Till then, thank you.